Hey guys, today we are going to be doing a sloth. So to start off, put your paper horizontal and we're going to be making the bark. So the tree trunk, bark. You're going to go from one side of the page to the other. So that's that. Now we're going to draw in where the sloth goes. Start on one side. Bring it down because we want its full body. And we'll come in on the other side. Connect it. Okay? Now we're going to put the top part. It's one leg. Let's come over here and do the same thing. Now, make sure you have enough for the body. You come in here, make a line across, and make it smooth here. So it's smooth. Now come in and erase so you can see where his legs are. Okay? We're gonna put the ones behind it now. So he's wrapping his legs around. And then we're gonna do this one. Wrap around. We're gonna put its claws in. We're gonna give it 3. So it's round at the top and then they're gonna come down. Almost like half of a heart. So look right here, I just drew a heart. And we'll do another piece. Do the same thing on this side. So start in the middle. The other half of the heart. Finish that off. All right, so you now can see, and you can end up erasing in there. Now we're gonna put where the head is. Do a circle, make it light circle, because we're gonna erase some of it. You guys see the circle in there? But we want this to connect. So come off of it. Don't make it just a straight line, so make it smooth. So it's gonna come off and go into it. You see how that just smooth goes in there? We're gonna erase in here because we don't want to see this part of the head. And we wanna see it connected down there. All right, look, our sloth is coming along. So inside of its face, it's like a big shaped heart. And now we can erase the bottom part of our circle. Now inside here, we're trying to find the middle. So kind of like, middle's about there. So we're gonna make his eye markings. And do the same thing on the other side. And erase so it looks like it's all one piece. Can you guys see that? And inside there, I'm making him squint. And you can see a little piece of the other one over on this side. A little nose and a mouth. So I'm gonna smooth, I think I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. Make it more round. Okay, so to make it look like it's fur, you're gonna come along the edge here and just make pieces come out. Do the same thing on the other side. Some over here. Get some on his back. All right, let's put some branches in there. Oh, let's give us little tufts of hair on top. You guys see that? So when you Sharpie this, just make sure that you're gonna Sharpie the outside line, okay? All right, come up here, let's give it some branches. some leaves. And then I just did extra leaves, but we'll do that in a sec. Give some more branches. So you guys can give it as least amount or as many leaves coming off of our branch. And I'm gonna put some extra leaves in there, representing it's in a tree. All right, I've got a joke of the day for the peanut gallery. What do sloths throw in winter?
What?
Slow balls.
That's good.
All right, one more joke. What do you call a sloth that barely moves a muscle?
What?
A slow off.
What?
Instead of show off, it's
What?
a slow off. Oh, because our sloths are slow. I think my favorite depiction of a sloth is from Zootopia when they're in the DMV. That is the best. That's, yes, perfect depiction. All right, we are ready to Sharpie. Look at our cute sloth. All right, get the Sharpie out. And when you're going over, make sure we're not going where we erased, and you guys can start Sharpieing. And regarding its claws, a three-toed sloth can turn their heads 360 degrees. So I can just imagine their head just looking anywhere it wants to look. And these talons, they can grip onto anything, and they grip so well that they remain gripping even after they die. So even after it's dead, it's still holding on. That is something I did not know. I'm sure eventually it lets loose, but it's got a pretty good grip. And the nose, I'm going to Sharpie all the way in except for the shiny. And the bark, if you like to make the bark kind of like, has like waves on it, you don't want the bark to look perfect, because if you felt bark, it's not. It has rough spotches, and so I'm just going to make mine look like it's been around. All right, I guess we need to name this sloth. I'm gonna name the sloth Sammy. So the sloth could be a boy or a girl, because I know boys named Sammy and girls named Sammy. So this is going to be Sammy the sloth, and you can name it, say it's a boy or a girl. Now we're gonna do the double outline. You know what, I'm just gonna double outline the sloth, so I'm not even gonna double outline the tree. And, oh, you know what we're gonna put inside here? To look like it's got a nice furry coat. You don't need to make them too big. They're just like little marks. Okay, now just outline the sloth. We don't need to outline the tree because we're focusing on the sloth. And just the outside of it. You don't want to go anywhere on the inside. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna do it. I didn't do that here, but now I want to.
To all you parents out there from the team of campers, we know that
Pampers.
Yes, we all need Pampers at one point in our life, maybe twice in our life. In the beginning of life and the end of life.
and if you want to pass some of that love along to other parents, you can share words of encouragement at pampers.com.
Okay, come back all the way around. All right, we're gonna do some more fun facts. Sloths are clumsy on land, but they are amazing swimmers. I didn't even know sloths like to swim, but they like to go for a swim. one direction, pick a direction. Okay, so sloths are not social like most animals. Sloths are solitary creatures who only gather to mate. So they just liked hanging out by themselves. So if I was an animal, I would not want to be a sloth because I like being around people. I'd get so lonely. And I'm making this back part, you want to make it even darker, but we'll go in with our brown and make it darker. But since it's behind, we want to push. How you make it darker is you just press harder on your pencil. Okay, go back to medium. Let's fade one, I think. Oh, sometimes algae grows on the sloth. And the great thing about that is it makes them look camouflaged and they kind of blend in with their environment. And I've seen a couple pictures. If you want to look up a sloth with algae. It is a sight to see. They look like a little green hanging monster. All right, we're gonna go around the outside, make it darker. So regarding anything, my daughter used to love watching the cooking channel and watching people cook. And I asked her when she was done, because she would be watching them all the time, baking and all that stuff. I go, now are you gonna be a better cook? And she says, no, I don't know how to do it. I just like to watch. So with anything you do, you actually have to do it. So you can watch me draw, but by following along and drawing every day, you're going to improve your skills and get better at it. So then if people say, are you getting to be a better drawer? And you can say yes, because I practice and I follow the instructions. And every day, if you practice, 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 you're gonna get better and better. Okay. If you want it to look darker, you can always go the opposite direction. So go one way, go the other way, it makes it thicker. Now we're gonna use our skin color and we're gonna go around its face. Let's see, anyone? Oh, well, you probably know this, sloths are nocturnal. So nocturnal means that they come to life during the night. That's when they're most active. It's probably safer for them that way. Can you imagine what is going to be the sloth's primary predator? These are the things that like to get the sloth, eat the sloths. It is eagles, snakes, and jaguars. I would believe jaguars and maybe eagles, but I didn't know snakes. All right, I want you to go get your dark brown again. That's what we're gonna do inside the eyes. And then go around the outside, make it darker. One thing color I forgot is the cheeks. A little bit of pink on there. And also with this dark brown, I'm gonna go inside here. I'm gonna get another layer just to make it look extra dark. Do the same thing over here. All right, oh, let's get pink. Okay, we got pink for the cheeks. And I think I made the skin color a little too dark. If you think it's too dark, you can just go in with an eraser. You could erase some of that off. I made it lighter, and I'm gonna come in and give it some rosy cheeks. Looking alive. And their claws are up to 4 inches long. And how long do you think sloths live? Take a guess. Well, they actually live about 40 years. That's a lot longer than I thought. It's pretty fantastic. All right, I think our sloth is done. Any other? Anyways, I think we got it. And hope you guys enjoyed it and have a fabulous day.